In the moment, in the trade, if I don't have that data available to me, I'm personally more on the conservative side.
Welcome back, everyone, to Master in 5. Today's gonna be a great day because we're here at Tim Grittani's place, and he's gonna be talking about just the whole idea about your system versus your own personal bias. And to word that question a little bit better for you, Grittani, is if you have a system in place, and maybe the system is saying this is a long trade, like it's a long setup, you want to be buying at this key level of support, but yet, let's just say the stock has been up 6 days in a row and it's up 300%, and your bias may be saying like, oh, maybe I should be waiting for this level to break instead and short it. How do you deal with that? Like, what are you listening to, or is it unique in every circumstance?
Yeah, when you give that example, where my mind kind of goes to immediately would be like maybe a stock's having an afternoon breakout, like multiple days into a run.
Yep.
Like an afternoon breakout is something that would be like right on my playbook. I think that the problem there would kind of boil down to not specific enough data. Like, okay, maybe my system says let's buy afternoon breakouts. What I would want to examine then would be what is the data on afternoon breakouts that are multiple days into a daily run like this. So if I've got a feeling, if I've got like a gut feeling, a bias saying, oh, I don't know if I should buy this because it's so far along in the run, like that bias is coming from somewhere. That's coming from past examples I've maybe seen that failed. But this ties right back to the perception versus reality thing again. Like, this is something I could quantify. I could put this into numbers. I just need to get more specific with my data.
I'm going to take this time to say thank you to our sponsor, Cobra Trading. Cobra Trading is the go-to broker for day traders and short sellers. And I'm not the only one saying this. In fact, Benzinga awarded Cobra Trading as the go-to broker for short selling. They have a heavy focus on direct market access order routing, so you have the fastest execution. They have some of the best locate prices and availability. They also have amazing customer service. I've experienced many different brokers, and it's why I use them every single day and why I'm proud to have them as our sponsor. Sign up now by clicking the Be the Trader referral link below and earn 1 free month of software with Cobra and 25% off all commissions. Now let's get back to the show.
So that's honestly how I'd try to reconcile the two things. Like, in the moment, in the trade, if I don't have that data available to me, I'm personally more on the conservative side. I'm probably just going to try to avoid the trade and keep myself into situations that I think are more comfortable, closer to ideal, because I want to be consistent. I don't need to be, a wild gunslinger gambling on anything that comes close.
Yeah.
But the root of the problem again would just come back to I don't have specific enough numbers on this setup. I need to get more granular with it. And that would be my project. That'd be my outside of market hours homework. Would be, okay, let's take this sheet of afternoon breakouts that I've tracked and let's start separating them out. Which ones are day one? Which ones are multi-day in? Maybe even get as far in as like, okay, if it's multi-day, is it up 50% or is it up 300%?
Right.
Just find ways I can split it down and then get a better idea of what is the reality versus like my gut reaction.
I guess you said that because it just comes down to back to your data and your research. But you also said something about the whole idea of if I feel like two things are conflicting, I'm more on the conservative side, I'll probably just avoid it completely. And I think that's also highlighting on like if your confidence isn't in the play, even if you play it and you're right, you may just mess it up.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I have run into that problem so many times in my career where I'm in something, but I'm not fully comfortable. And then maybe I'm taking a profit way faster because I'm sort of thinking like, oh, well, I'm up on it right now. Like, let's just take what we can get.
Yeah.
Or maybe it starts to dip a little bit against me and I get spooked quicker because I say like, oh, I knew it. I knew I shouldn't have touched this because it was up too much. I'm out. And then, my stop hasn't even been hit, but I'm out of the play for the wrong reasons. Yeah.
100%. Well, look, Grittani, I appreciate it so much because I know a lot of people are getting a lot of value from this. So make sure to rewind this, share this with another trader. And again, we'll have links to his social media down below. Thanks again, bro.
Sure.